I want to see the alliance map. Okay. Forgot about Snotinghamshire. Totally forgot. Thought these were the last two. Forgot about Snotinghamshire. Ugh. Okay. So we've got three more. Three more areas. Three more.
I have received a unique summons from Snotinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili, a name I have not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It'll be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
Bam. I pledge. I pledge
I will
territory.
leave for Snotinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Tryggvi, you old hound. How are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Vili? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts.
Still don't know who that is. Still don't know what a Pict is. It was never explained to me. Sure, I'll kill. Why
I
not?
have not fought
Always
beside
kill.
Vili and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they need it.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased as skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment.
Nottinghamshire Ark started. Come on, brother, let's go. Chomp chomp. On delay. The fuck is happening? Man's like throwing up.
The Raven Clan's Wolf-Kist. You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I have traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Aha! Indeed!
Move along to new fast travel point. Anywhere's a fast travel point for me. The cheater.
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-Kist is here to escort us upriver.
Bird. I think this is the side that I take command of the ship on. No. Other side.
I remember when Vili and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us.
Can I just go to objective?
But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemminger Jarl. Is it a tale worth telling?
No, 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 no.
But a sad one. I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large work debt.
What?
Picks ashore! Protect the convoy! Run up the sail!
Oh, they're putting shit in my way on purpose. They're putting shit in my way on purpose.
Catch the wind!
I'm getting attacked.
the rich. Guard the convoy.
Got it. So I have to actually control the boat.
The convoy remains wolf-kissed. The convoy is unscathed. Hemminger Jarl will be pleased.
Sail down!
Ask me if I care about this shit. Think I care about this shit? Oh my god, jump. Jump! Jump! This way! This way! Right here! I'm here. Do I have to go get the other boats?
Man your oars.
Oh my god. There's one of them. Oh, here they come. Jesus Christ. What a... Me too, Ivor. I am also bored out of my mind.
Make for the dock. We'll pick up.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Vel framtelja från spjölfyrra. Thou är främst man.
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Vili and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
Okay.
Eivor! Hail! We have not laid eyes on you for some 10 winters
Hail,
now.
Wilmette.
Hail.
Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I have had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong. Healthy.
My heart sings as well. It is good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have. Movement on the walls! We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stoneberg. Should any picks escape, it will all be ended by this time tomorrow. You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Vili. Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Ah, yes.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willi.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
It has been too long, Willi Hemmingson.
Yet here you are, back with the old clan. That is what matters most.
For old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast.
All they ever do is feast. All the time.
The pit chief hides behind his men like a coward. I have no doubt he will be well fortified. Look for him.
Best not to draw attention here.
His head for Hemminger Jarl.
Or go kill the chief. Got it. Excuse me, lads. I'm running past you. This is very important. Up there, probably, right?
Stand in the tower.
Yep. We're going up, boys. Let's climb the tower. Because the game's actually letting me climb something instead of saying, no, you can't. In this Assassin's Creed game. Oh. Skull.
You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Gonna fall over.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the
Fucking
more.
dude just showed up.
But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me
Oh,
immortal
bye.
because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Willi who summoned me? Or you, Hemminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Willi's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it. Of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must
A
name
thing?
a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
I have known Willi since we were small. He's bold and courageous, and your warriors love the man. The nobles should choose him.
I wasn't paying attention. I picked one of them. Because I know that it's not going to matter in any way.
Your sight is clear.
It's not going to matter at all.
Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs
I just need your
from their
fucking
downfall soon. Ride with him
alliance.
and talk
This
like
fucking guy's
old
back.
friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer.
Yay. Below. Literally below. Literally below. Up.
Vili,
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
all right, but if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me to fight empty air, Vili, and trees and snowdrifts and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once, and a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who has had one too many blows on the head.
Bird.
That tower there, it recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It is good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be
Eh.
a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
Dragon's tail it was then.
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah,
Hilarious.
Stoneber.
I love when there's like, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that horrible Saints Row game where it's like these characters know each other, but I don't know that. And these characters know each other from before, but it's relationships, then they're talking about shit that like I didn't experience. I don't fucking care. But they're like
Eivor!
What happened?
super excited
Came
about
too
it.
late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran.
That's
They mean to
that's
spite
probably
us.
one of the
There
best
are more people trapped
um,
within. Free them, Eivor.
examples of
Tend
what
the
this
wounded.
game is
We'll
like.
get them out.
This game is very, very similar to the Saints Row reboot. The really, really terrible one. Everything's on fire now. Rescue survivors.
Someone please! Move quickly, please!
Help me. Help me.
Leave your things. Get to Tryggvi.
I'm
We'll be
gonna
safe with him.
die. No. This is awful. How could this happen?
No survivors here, but there may be others that still draw breath.
This is terrible. I hope somebody comes to save me. Fuck. So is there no one in here? It's not. Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
Shut the fuck up. It's too difficult to breathe in the flaming building.
Is anyone
Oh,
out
it's
there?
too hard. I'm on fire.
thank you.
Where?
side must be
Of
barred.
course the door is fucking barred. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why would it be something that's easy to get into?
with me? We'll get you out.
I did it. I helped. I rescued them. Are you
Thank you, Drenker. Thank
feeling
you.
so rescued right now?
Move! Move! Get to safety.
See, but I don't know who any of these people are. So I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Now, if I was rescuing a character that I am interested in or knew about, the pulling generic NPC number 72 out of a burning building does nothing for me. And the best part is, I don't know where the last person is. So I have to sit here and because there's no mission marker, aimlessly run around from location to location.
Get the wounded to Tryggvi. He's by the gates. Come quick. Help anyone you can. Please! My parents are trapped! Help me!
Here! Save my wife, please! Leave me be! Not me! My wife! Save her first! Oh, my dear Hilda. Why? I cannot live without you. I cannot bear to go on.
I don't care.
Forgive me.
Eivor!
On my
Eivor, where are you?
on my fucking
Get
not
over here!
There's nothing you can do now. Get to safety.
on my problem. Billy, where is he?
Where are you? Answer me!
I love exploration area. It's my favorite mechanic.
We need to clear a path!
Ain't no way the two of you were lifting that thing. Sorry. That thing also wasn't there before.
I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman.
I would love to.
Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here.
Oh,
Oh, thank thee, oh,
bring them
Father.
somewhere specific.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Here we go, boys. Assassin's Creed, boys. This is Assassin's Creed in 2024. This is what they got us doing in Assassin's Creed in 2024. This shit.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you.
Thanks, Anglo-Saxon
If I
man.
died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Willy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both.
Fisting.
It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse-stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Tryggvi. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinderdunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Willy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Willy wasn't taking it well.
Willy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Willie myself.
Bye. Glad we're back in the snow at least. Locate area.
Have a look, Sunan.
It's just locate area, explore area, locate area, explore area, locate area.
Did you hear what happened to Archibald?
Aye, the drunken fool. I was there when he We all told him not to, but he dared tempt fate.
You saw it all. You saw it all.
Show me. Willie was right. The Kinder downfall is beautiful.
Eivor, you found my secret hoard.
I would be deaf to have not heard your singing. Your crow's crackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the pigs, they've worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I'd use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Willie, you need to face it. Your father is dying. When he departs for the corpse hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You would always be welcome to live and prosper with us. But that is a matter between you and your father.
I could make the old man understand. I have no desire to be Jarl, and he must accept that.
You defy a long tradition, Willie. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England. You are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father is dying, Willie. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come fast!
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the longhouse.
Hemminger Jarl is at the edge of death.
Oh no. Quick question. Who the fuck? I know who he is because I met him this mission. Ubisoft Montreal is really bad with that because they did that in Origins a lot too with Shadia and everything. You meet her in like one mission and then the next mission or the same mission she's dead and it's like, wow, what an emotional moment.
Together again like this.
I met this character this mission.
It recalls days long past.
There's no way as a player for me to be invested in a character's death when I meet them in the
Hold on to
same
that
mission
feeling.
that they die
Take it
in.
with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You.
Like, Ivor knows this character, but I as the player don't.
Do
Do you see the problem?
not my lessons die.
I do not care.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter.
Father. Of course. Yeah, it's so predictable. It's so predictable.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of the Shire.
It's so predictable. It's the most cookie cutter bullshit that I've ever played. And, you know, on one hand, I get it. When you have Ubisoft executives who are saying, we want you to build this massive, gigantic game in like a year or two, the only thing you can do is this.
The nobles have begun to arrive.
It's development
Three needs
time.
our help to see this through.
It's executives forcing development time windows. It's why you get games like this. It's why you get games like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern
We'll be
Warfare
at the
3.
funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
The new ones, not the old ones. It's how you get games like this.
A worthy pyre for Hemminger Jarl. This journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
None of this demands the amount of time that I've spent playing it. None of this. Unless you're like a Viking fanatic,
Sunniva, thank you
and like
for
that's
coming.
your thing.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon shall we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Tryggvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemminger Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them, once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Tryggvi is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He's a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When
Gift
did you
for
have
you.
time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemmingar Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemmingar desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It is a good idea, but let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
Gunnar,
And here, from the Raven clan.
an impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur, something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn, your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkethorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Odin's beard. You're a difficult man to find. Hemmingar Jarl is dead. I was told you're a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemmingar Jarl.
The stones. Hemmingar Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
Build a stack of... Okay. Okay.
Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemmingar Jarl's heart never wavered.
Wearing that Odin cloak.
Who are you? A friend of Hemmingar's? Or a man exiled by his order?
It does not matter who I was. I am nameless now. I am no one.
You've not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
Fire.
How will you remember him?
I don't know.
By his
I
unrivaled
didn't know the
prowess
man.
on the battlefield.
Ah,
I knew him for literally like 30 minutes.
faultless spear, a symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Sure.
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
Arrows.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger would be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear.
Okay. This is an outrage.
Festive.
Too festive and too soon. Fire
The Turians would step
and
in
every
if
man
the
soaked
council
in
would
mead.
step in if the Geth attacked the
Birds have gone
Turian
too far.
colony.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed, my dear Jarl?
Yes,
Peace, Trickville.
you have.
I'll do what I can to
Failure.
calm things.
Failure, 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 failure. Locate area.
About this land, my friend.
I'm gonna get locate area tattooed on my body.
Hemmingur Jarl was always fair and kind to us.
Help! Fire!
as well.
Save my...
Have you seen?
What is this voda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help!
Well,
Fire!
have you seen his
Save
son?
my voda, it
Have I
burns!
seen Vili? I wish to see more of him. Don't we all?
Help!
Lord, please forgive me.
Fire! Save my voda, it burns!
Help. Fire. Save my Volda, it burns. Help. Fire. Save my Volda, it burns.
It was too late for your voda, as you said.
Well,
Ah, balls. I dragged it all the way from Roos. It is back to water ale for me, I suppose.
If you drink enough, ale is a fine fix to any problem.
Very true, very true. Join me if you desire.
don't make me. Don't make me. Don't make me.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurts.
I don't care. I'm not going to.
Show me what
I
lies
have
ahead.
zero interest. In doing drinking contest number 785 billion.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
Door locked. He is inside, which means I have to. No. Go in. Go in it. Thank you.
Oh my god!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please. There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. You've got the key! Use it!
You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Yeah.
Enough.
Fuck.
Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemminger. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy order?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Hemminger was never one to weep over a bit of rain. Neither should you.
He insulted our noble dead!
Hemminger would laugh at the very idea.
Be my eyes.
Stay back, foul! Flee, warrior, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath!
I'm better than you.
Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my
I'm better
life.
than you.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters.
This is a video game, by the way. This is a video game, this one that we're playing. This is a video game.
I have calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old
Yeah.
friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what
Give
you
you
have
something to
accomplished
mourn
here.
about, brother.
All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Tryggvi. With time.
Yes, it will.
Rowdy Raiders. Wow, what a quest that was. That was amazing. Fucking Witch Doctor house. Everybody's freaking got one.
You are the wolf-kissed one. The raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
I would love to follow. Will you stand up faster, ma'am? It's beat ass time. Let's go. Chomp chomp. Before I murder you with one of my giant death sides. My 10,000 pound death size.
Ubbi algjör öxamaður. Væri bráleitt að minnsta kosti.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods, and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingerjarl with ale and open arms.
Yep. I feel like putting the fire arrows in
Do you
the
have
snow
the gift
would.
of foresight, seer? Can you augur what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do.
Don't care.
Between Vili and Tryggvi,
Don't care.
there is no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea.
No, don't make me take. Don't make me
Ascend
do
the
it.
sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
Don't make me take more drugs. Don't make me do that. Meditate. I meditate. Oh, at the peak? Like, the peak?
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind. And still my heart.
Meditate. Here? Where do I meditate, game? God damn. Thank you. Christ on a cross. Here we go. Let's drink this brew. Odin. Oh, no, this fucking guy.
Is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We're only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Man,
Shall I
at this
renounce my
point,
fate
fuck
then?
Sigurd.
Abandon the path to glory I walk.
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
Oh. Get fucked.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
Get fucked.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
Lighting changed.
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
Flashbang going out. Jesus Christ. I feel like that should be a universally accepted upon game principle that you should, like, never, ever just white out the screen like that, ever.
The Alding is tomorrow.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others I must answer myself. Do you think there is a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Who fucking cares?
Useless dithering men. Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire for your own.
I can take it?
It is not my place.
I can take it?
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to
I can take it myself?
Snotinghamscire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise, and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? And was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Time passes by.
Eivor,
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking
Oh
in
no,
the
not
thicket.
picked.
Vili gave chase.
Arstick. You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
Not the Picts.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you.
Don't know what a Pict is.
His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arstick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always
This
had
is
me
the
to
pathing
watch
that the
his
AI
back,
chose.
as children. And again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt
The
himself.
pathing that the AI chose.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of Raven Clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
Destroyed. Right, locate area. Let's go kill some dudes, I guess.
Cast about this land, my
In this
friend.
cave, got it. Go in the cave, kill the mans. Save the boy, finish the arc. Never worry about this ever again. Choo. Choo.
Eivor,
Up.
perfect. I could use your aid right now.
What is this turning red? Why is it not letting me shoot it? Oh, it's just pots.
disturb these days of mourning?
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It's done.
Pah. I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me.
Fall back.
Quickly.
Fall back to the keep. To the keep.
Can't you feel your foot?
Gold. I don't think we're falling back. I think we're going deeper in, but...
No.
Ugh. Oh, they're so squishy. Come on, let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. Come on, chomp chomp.
Interesting.
Guy is not okay. What's up? Bam. Nailed it. I take a lift. You can cope.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arsenic.
Ugh. I feel like we've escaped the mine. I feel like we're plenty escaped. I feel pretty escaped right now. Gotta go to Odin's hovel.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Again. Again.
Were you glad to hear from me?
No.
I did wonder what trouble you had been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name, and I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
The fuck?
You have friends, Vili. What about Tryggvi, and me, and your clan?
Of course, I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you, and that will not change unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth, I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugr. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda too. A water infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Billy. This has been... good. Fun even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What
The fuck happened to the lighting?
The raids,
The fucking
battles,
Reapers showed
the
up.
glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No. God, all these men. No.
No. I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to a crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day
These
ahead.
fucking men. I've romanced one woman. One. I've had like 8 or 9 men court me this game. And I've said no to everyone because they're men. Disgusting. The game's really pushing me to this heterosexual lifestyle.
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral,
Kidding,
the
of
fames.
course.
I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Seriously though, it's fucking nonsense. Some ridiculousness.
Billy, gone already.
Okay, thank God.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here.
Was it that shield that I got from that dude?
A shield bearing the rune of Guknir, exalted spear of Odin. May it guide this great man's aim. Eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle dew, may you fight until the sky wolf swallows the sun.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger, son.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Snotinghamscire. My father. Our father.
Not me.
He was
Us.
a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life. And his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
Burn that bitch. Burn that bitch. Burn that bitch. Burn that bitch.
Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the Althing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
And everyone's panicking because of the fire. I choose the old guy. This other guy wants to roam, let him roam. Fuck it. What's up?
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as Clan Hemminger's son.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The Althing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in mead. And paralyzed by a
Do people
soul.
still drink mead? Is that a thing?
I stand between
Is that a thing
that
you can
man
buy?
and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, Vili. One of you must step forward.
My father
Yeah.
placed us side by side.
Viking
Because
blood
he
mead.
trusted your vision. So what
Mead
do you
variety pack. $280.
I see a Dringer before me. A man who yearns for the glory of battle. Tryggvi should be Jarl. And you should follow your own path, wherever it may lead. Off a cliff and into the ocean, if that is what you need.
You know how to ruin a good moment, Wolfgist.
Some time ago you asked about living with us, as one of our war band. Is that something you still want?
To raid with you and Bragi? Gods, yes. Imagine the blood and mead we would spill.
For old times then, and new alike.
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what we have planned. I stand before you as Vili Hemminger's son, but not as a Jarl. There is only one man with the needed honor and wisdom. Only one man my father deemed worthy of following him. Tryggvi, Jarl of Snotingham. May you walk proudly in Hemminger's path.
Ooh.
What is this? Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Tryggvi. I will go with Eivor, to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
I do not know what to say.
Say yes.
Yes. Thank you, Vili. Eivor.
What tradition? Tradition is fucking stupid.
Well done, Arstick.
Until my path leads me home, I serve under your banner.
You become a raiding companion or whatever those things are that I never use. They never do the raiding
Let my
system.
first decree be Hemminger's wish. An alliance between our people. When you call, we will rise.
As we shall for you, Tryggvi Jarl.
Your little beard thing is clipping a little bit. It's freaking out. Oh, the winds call me back to Ranvi. Best send the good news or whatever she says every single time. Yeah, Joachim the Viking. Okay, go back to Ranvi, and then we've got 2 more areas to go, and we're fucking done.
You look
up.
I bring fair tidings, Ranvi. Hemminger Jarl in Snotinghamscire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Willi on my visit. He has now joined our clan and will serve as a raider on my ship.
I remember the young man. He will make a fine addition to your crew.
Damn, Raven Peace. Place.